People made up religion. God is the star of the show.
How's that age looking?
So that gotta be made up too.
Black atheist.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
So keeping Saturdays and studying on Saturdays. Studied myself right out of the book. Black atheist. Black atheist.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
God that you all claim that you all believe in. Make us believe. Black atheist. Black atheist.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
So keeping Saturdays and studying on Saturdays. Studied myself right out of the book. Black atheist. Black atheist.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
God that you all claim that you all believe in. Make us believe. Black atheist. Black atheist.
Black atheist. Black atheist.
Black atheist. Black atheist. Black atheist. Black atheist. Black atheist. Black atheist.
Oh yeah. Black sun in the hizzle. The shizzle dizzle. Got my general to the left of me.
Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth. God killer in the house. What's up, Black son?
What's going on, God killer?
Man, just holding this rope tight. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, they coming. They're trying to come at us. You know how they try to come at us with that nonsense.
Right. Well, we got ambushed on your friend's Muslim show. Had to go by their rules and no, only use the Quran. I'm like, man, come on, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to post that show. We're gonna put some pictures up with that motherfucker though.
Okay, good.
We're gonna post that to show you just how religious zealots operate.
Absolutely.
And how their governing mechanism does not allow them to stick by the truth that they put out.
No, absolutely
right?
Not. Absolutely not.
Because when they first started, what did they say, Black son? What was the rules?
The rules was we're going to go in order. First is going to be Unc, then it's going to be me, then it's going to be the other brother and the other brother. Why is it after me, Unc was supposed to go, the guy couldn't. Oh, I'll see you. It's only going to take about a second, but you broke the rules, though. See? And so on your turn, you were explaining how he broke the rules,
right?
And now you out of order.
Then I got mad.
How the hell that happened?
I tell you,
it was your turn, but you were out of order.
I tell you what happened.
Damn.
Because you said something that cracked him in the head. He cracked him in the head, and he wanted to address it immediately.
Right.
But that wasn't the rules.
No, that wasn't the rules.
Right? And we understand what the rules was.
Right.
And as men, as black men, we set out some guidelines. This had nothing to do with being an atheist, a black atheist, a Muslim, Christian, or Jew. Just amongst each other on the conversation, they laid down the rules.
Yes, they did.
Because it was happened to me, I would like, get in where you fit in. You know how I like
it. Oh, yeah, babe. Yeah,
okay,
babe.
they put a time limit. And as soon as he said, this is the time limit, I was like, yeah, right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uncle already knew that was
man, let the mice with the cheese, impossible. Let the cat with the rats. No.
Damn.
I knew it wasn't going to be fair, right? And so they jumped out of line, right? Yes, then they went on let me take another 30 seconds. Wait a minute. You didn't say that. I thought it was a such time limit.
See, I guess in Islam, make up rules as you go along to fit your benefit.
Yeah, and then they want to come with one question, and then one answer question. You know what I mean? So if you ask me a question, right?
Right.
And the question was this: was in the Quran? Was the Quran talking about conquering any nations in the Quran? I don't read Arabic, right? I knew them brothers; they read Arabic, so I would never get into a contest with what the damn Quran say. Right. So I said. No. Right. Okay, then okay. But wait a minute. Let me finish my explanation.
Exactly.
And so they wouldn't let me finish my explanation.
No,
so I waited for my turn again, right? And went back and say, look, the Quran is not the rule book or the history book of the whole goddamn world.
No, absolutely.
So it might not be in the damn Quran, but it sure as hell in other people's history that the crazy Arabs with Islam came and attacking African people.
Right, but they showed in their actions. You know what I'm saying?
That's the point.
They showed in their actions. You know what I'm saying? Then what a person say, you know, I seen this thing on Facebook. It says, judge not a person based on a belief, but on their actions. Mm-hmm. And their actions show that they were out of order.
They was way, and then
way out of order.
And see, you know, they kicks me off, right?
Right. Yeah, man.
Some kind of way you manage to stay in there because your thing don't even be about Islam. It be about nationalism and basic things, and that's what they want to talk. They want to all of a sudden after I cracked them and checkmated them. Right. Let's not talk about the Islam religion no more.
Right. But see, you know, I'm gonna tell you what got me. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna say, because I know they're gonna invite us back. So the second when they do,
you snuck them though, Black.
Yeah. But see, my thing is this, They always say, you know, their title was, you know, and we need to know the title of the show too, because they just kind of pounced on it. They said, what's better for Islam, atheism or Islam? All atheism is anti-Islam.
Right.
I mean, really.
And that's all Islam is, anti-African people.
Absolutely. Right, so we just fighting back.
Yep, we just fighting.
That's all it is. There's no set rules to it. It's stating that Islam is some BS.
That's it.
Christianity is some BS. Yep. And all the other spookism is some straight BS. That's all it was. So they try to put rules and regulations on atheism. It's like, no, it's just anti-you. So when I start talking about the bad parts of Islam, no, see, you're not supposed to do that. See that? I'm like, what? That's what atheism is.
For the discussion.
Right. So
we moved Unc out for that.
Oh man, they kicked you off.
You're not right. They kicked me off, and then I came back like the Holy Ghost, some kind of.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Step back. See, they don't know about that technology.
Got eased my way back in.
Yes, sir.
After mute me out, and I came and said, y'all is crazy. Y'all did me like that.
But see, they mooted you out on your turn. How the hell it's just like that movie Friday. How the hell you get fired on your day off? So how the hell, Muslims, do you penalize Unc on his turn?
It's my turn. They don't follow. And hold on. And see, listen. You're absolutely right when you say that you judge a person on their actions.
Yes, all day.
And so let's deal with the point that when Islam first came to Africa, no, they did not come in guns a-blazing. That's not how that shit worked.
Exactly.
Okay, let's establish that. They sent in missionaries. Okay?
Right.
They sent in traders.
Yeah, absolutely.
They sent in smiling white people or smiling Arabs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My friend. Right. You know how you come to brother, my friend.
Them going to the damn convenience store, you know, brother. When they don't want you to rob them. Hey, brother, we're brothers.
my friend,
brother. Yeah,
so
man.
Okay, so they ease their way in like that, right?
Yes, they do.
And while you doing business with them, commerce, some kind of way, they ease in the conversation of their God.
Oh yeah, they slide on
in,
right?
And showing you that look what we got, some different things. We got this because of Allah.
Right.
And don't tell you they just robbed the other African
right about the sword, right?
By the sword. They don't tell you about that part, right? Okay. And so they convert you. Watch this. They convert you to Islam, and you see no problem with it. You be like, okay, that's cool. That's
right.
Cool, right? And y'all, and you convert the nation to Islam, and as soon as a black African thinker challenged them, then it's a problem.
Exactly.
Then they won't fight you. Then they want to bring in an army. Exactly. When you get some people like me to say, wait a minute, I could have had more than one wife, or I could have, wait a minute, I should be able to do this.
Right.
My woman should be able to walk around uncovered. You know what I'm saying? Not look like a goddamn mummy.
Right.
I don't want that from, well, you're going against the Quran. You feel me?
Right.
And then it's a fight when we start saying, wait a minute, then you get somebody to them say, wait a minute, but I thought you said that Islam wouldn't interfere with my customs and my traditions.
Right.
Because, you know, a lot of Africans, they'll practice Islam, but they'll keep their customs and traditions too. They'll try to play that game. You understand, right?
Right.
And so when you start kicking it like that, then it's a problem.
Right, but see, my thing was, I mean, they were talking about, well, is it better? See, we're not monolithic, so Islam might be good for them. Islam is not good for me.
No,
Christianity ain't good for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My free thought is what is good for me and my family.
Well, that's what they do to African nations. When the African nations are saying, well, we'll just trade, we don't want to do Islam.
Well, what?
Then the army comes in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's the same way the Vietnam War started with the French. Remember, the French went in.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is before the Vietnam War started. The French went in. They sent Catholic priests in.
That's right.
Okay, they sent the Catholic priests in.
Yep.
And converted some of the natives and was telling them that don't listen to the emperor and you shouldn't have more than one wife.
Right.
Remember that, right?
Posing their beliefs.
And then people got mad. They was like, wait a minute, I like to have more than one wife, right?
Right.
And they claim that some Catholic priests got murdered in that process.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And that is why they sent the army.
That's right.
Because some Catholic priests got murdered in that process.
Absolutely.
Okay? This is what really happened. They went in there and they seen they had a lot of coal and a lot of timber.
That's right.
In Vietnam.
Oh, yeah.
Right? A lot of resources.
Absolutely.
Okay, and we're stealing those people resources, and they was like, hey, you're going out the back door with that.
Right.
You're not paying us. You're just taking that.
Right, just grabbing it, right.
And in the skirmish, some people may have gotten killed.
Right, exactly.
Right? May have.
Right.
Then they bring the army in. So we're not in Vietnam yet. We're in part one of the Vietnam.
Right.
Then in comes the other white boys, United States, trying to help out the French.
Right, exactly.
Okay?
Right.
They jump in with that tomfoolery shit, right?
Getting some of the gold, get some of that too.
Right.
Right.
Okay. All based on resources. See, they won't tell you this about Vietnam.
Exactly. Nope.
We're just fighting against communism.
Right. The Viet Cong and all that nonsense, right? Tomfoolery. But you get the real deal on this show.
That's that real deal about that Vietnam War. Check it out. Went in there and thought because the people was a little short, they couldn't fight.
That's right.
Shit, my uncle told me firsthand information. He said, I thought I was a big, bad Marine.
Okay.
And I went and I seen the little people. He said, ain't nowhere in the hell them little people can do anything with me.
Oh,
He said, shit, after he finished them 4 years.
Oh, yeah, man.
He said he respected them little dudes.
Got to. All day.
Because they practice nationalism.
Absolutely. All day, and they still practice it.
You hear me? They practice nationalism.
Absolutely.
The people was with them. You feel me with that?
Exactly.
We talking about the most powerful army in the world. Couldn't do nothing with them.
Nah.
They won't tell you about that. They might have had help from China. Some of the communists, they did have the real army helping them out. Okay, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, they did their thing.
That's right.
It's just tomfoolery, the whole thing. You ease the religion in first, then you steal their resources.
Slide it on in.
And so on that show, we wouldn't let them take out resources, and then all of a sudden they want to kick me off the show.
Right.
You're using bad language, Uncle. You know that?
Right, it's the internet. Oh, well, let me not, because, we got some people at WAIN. Like, oh, you guys are cursing, but that's a whole nother topic.
We're not fucking cursing. We're talking.
God damn it, right. That's what we goddamn do.
Wow.
It's goddamn internet, goddamn it. What's wrong with these niggers?
I don't know, man. What you want to do? You want to read some of this?
Yeah, let me read some comments.
Hey, hold on. This is going to get you going. This will really get
Uh-oh.
All right, which one do you want to...
Hey, bring it on me, man.
Here you go. Here we go.
All right.
Look it over real quick.
All right. This first comment. Charles Darwin Scholar. Oh, yeah.
Charles Darwin Scholar.
Charles Darwin Scholar. Yeah, he's been blazing up our little page there. He says... Were you completely illiterate? The white man taught you how to read. The white man taught you your language, English. The white man taught you to improve your lives, and all you do is start up a gang and use those skills to bring down all good that has happened in the black community. I hope you aren't one of those walking around with your pants halfway down your ass. That would really be embarrassing. Okay.
Did you hear that?
Unc, yes. I'm going to let you address that first.
First of all, they taught us how to read their crazy language called English.
Yeah.
For the most part, the slaves could read and write.
That's right.
Okay? They could read and write. They just couldn't read English.
Right.
So none of them taught African people how to read and write.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just like they couldn't read and write our language.
That's right.
So now we're a gang now because we're opposing the tomfoolery. Can you imagine that? We're a little gang with our pants hanging down.
Wow. Mr. Charles Darwin.
Charles Darwin. See, that's for all your black atheists or fake black atheists that wants to follow Charles Darwin. See, that's your boy right there banging on us.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking that we should be happy that they taught us how to read and fucking write.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Mr. Charles Darwin, I thank you for your comment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming